Alrighty, guys, welcome to our December team meeting, last team meeting of 2021. What? Insane. I thank y'all for being here first and foremost. I appreciate y'all taking the time to hop on. This is something that as a director and above, I actually enjoy doing. I enjoy being able to see your faces and to connect with you, even though that you're not here local to me. Or, I feel like I talk to y'all a lot and I connect with y'all a lot, but it's just different seeing everybody's faces together. So thank y'all for hopping on. The first thing I want to talk about was November. That was an insane month. It was our highest team sales ever by like $40, but I'll take it. So it was pretty amazing. Our promotions in November: certified Shauna White, Marlene Averett, Sherry Bass, Kathy, I'm going to butcher that, Hyzi, Kate, and Amanda Cox. So congratulations to all of you. I'm sorry, Kathy, I cannot pronounce your last name. If you watch this, please message me with a phonetic spelling so I know how to say that. Lead consultant Elizabeth Smith, or we know her as Liz Smith, Amanda Neltner. So congratulations to both of y'all promoting to lead consultant, getting their first steps into leadership, and they're both doing amazing already. Star consultant Ashley Crabtree, killing it, insane. She actually had superstar numbers, guys. Like, she is just, they're out of control over there. I don't know what they're doing. And then superstar consultant Sarah Evans. So congratulations to Sarah. She is killing it from day one as well. Her little team is on fire too, guys. These promotions are not from huge teams. They're from huge producers. So keep that in mind while you're working your business, that we always talk about foundation, and that's important, but it's also important that you yourself are producing and leading the way, which all of those people are doing as well. November top 10 PRV, number 1 was Sarah Evans. Number 2 is Stephanie Schroeder. Number 3, Jennifer Peterson. Number 4, Ashley Crabtree. Number 5, Liz Smith, Chelsea Geller, Megan Moody, Meredith McCowan, Molly Horton, and Rebecca Robertson. So congratulations to all of you guys. That top 10 PRV does not go unnoticed, and they could probably speak to some of the things that I'm going to speak about tonight. Sales are the base of our business, but if you can do that consistently, that's where things are going to change for you, okay? Top sponsors from last month: Jennifer Peterson, Amanda Neltner, Ashley Crabtree, and Liz Smith. Again, repeating names. Most active frontline: Meredith had 5, Rachel Jennings had 4. I'm sorry, I just call her Meredith. Meredith McCowan had 5, Rachel Jennings had 4, and Sarah Evans had 4. So congratulations to all of y'all. Active frontline is another step to building that strong foundation for leadership. So our team sales in November, just our team, that means no directors, other teams included, $87,000, $87,333. That is insane. We have an amazing team, obviously, and to have those kind of sales in, I don't know, just being, we're still a new SSD team too. So that's something to keep in mind, that, we've had 7 directors promote out of our team. So, and to still have those sales is just incredible. So $87,000 in 1 month that's a lot. That's a lot. Announcements: World Tour registration is open now. I know a lot of y'all were waiting for payday to invest back in your business. So keep in mind that is still going on now. Was it $53? I think it was. Is it 53? 57, 56, something 50. And that includes whether you're going in person, 56. Okay. Somewhere in there. Whether you're going to be virtual or in person, you're still going to get the kit that comes with going. And if for some reason you decide, or you originally sign up to go in person and something happens, you can switch it to virtual, from what I've been told from home office. So that's something to keep in mind too. SFR in Utah, That is going to be in June this year. It's always been in July. It's going to be in June, which is crazy because our boys will still be in school at that time. We don't get out of school until end of June. So they've kind of shifted everything. Yeah, the cruise will be in July, and it's back to back to back with all of those incentives. So SFR registration, I always just say, you know, make a no strings attached plan just because of the world we live in right now, but definitely try and make that a point to go. There's a lot of us that are going. Rooming with other people is an option, but we have known about this since last July. So we've known about this a whole year, at least when you first joined. It's in, I didn't put it in the email today, but it's been in every other email sent to you. I announce it every month. Please don't tell me you don't know what SFR is. Okay. I might have a stroke. And then cutoff for Christmas delivery is Wednesday, the 15th. I know you all know that. It's in your workstation. But that's what we're going to talk about tonight, because a lot of times people say, oh, December's a half month. Like once the Christmas cutoff is done, I'm done. I'm on vacay. Like we're doing all the Christmas things. And the beauty of this business is that that can be true to a certain extent, right? Like you get to be able to say, I'm going to take this day to this day off and not work my business. Absolutely. I expect everyone to do that. But there's also, you have to, I believe, earn that rest. And you have to earn it within yourself. No one can say, yes, you've earned this rest. But knowing that there's still a business to run. And Katie Lassner said it the other day in one of her trainings, and, you know, take it for what it's worth, but do not throw your whole month away in your business for one day. Christmas is one day. It's a huge day. It's an amazing day. It's something that, you know, if you celebrate Christmas, you will be busy that day. Yes, I understand, but that doesn't mean we throw the whole month away. That doesn't mean we just, you know, throw and wipe everything away. So I'm just going to give y'all a few ideas. It's going to keep it short tonight. But I want to give y'all some ideas on what you can do for sales to still run your business. First things first is you have to stop saying people aren't going to buy after the 15th. It's simply not true. I should have brought up my order history from last month or from last year in December. I had one of my highest months last December. That was thankful to Cincy because we did have an amazing flash sale after the Christmas cutoff. No, we don't know if that's going to happen again. We don't ever know when things like that are going to happen. But knowing that you still have to run your business without those excuses. I have a one day, the holiday pop-up shop that I shared with y'all. And I asked today, who are you buying for? And I put like myself, my mom, my dad, my friends, and just named like a bunch of different people. And everyone who voted said myself. So no one shopping for anyone, I guess. That's because they're done. They're done, or they're shopping for themselves, which is totally fine, right? I mean, shop for yourself, girl, treat yourself. Like this is what we're here for. But I wanted to kind of get an idea of what they were looking for, right? Because if they all responded, I'm looking for something for my dad. Okay, well then we would focus on men specific things, but they all said myself. So I'm like, okay, well, it's a party, a one-day party. We got this. So cut those excuses out. Stop making excuses for people that aren't going to buy. This is a good month where those club subscriptions come in. So it may not be the month where you build your club right now, but this is a perfect example of a month where having those club orders are important. I still have X amount of club orders to come out this month. Some people may eventually cancel, some people may add, but I still have a certain amount of PRV just from my clubs from setting that up months ago. Okay. The first thing I'm going to talk about is, in addition to those things, is the Bring Back My Bar bundle. So we haven't talked about this in the team yet because it's not a focus right now for me personally. But if you read your news tab, you will see that as consultants, and I mentioned it in our email today, we have the option to purchase the Bring Back My Bar bundle. It's $126 PRV that you will get. That is going to be an investment for a lot of people. And I totally understand that if you can't afford that, or if that's something that's out of the question, okay. But I will say, from the first time, or from the first month that I became a consultant, I have purchased every single bundle because it's something that they used to not do. But we as consultants begged and begged to get these scents in our hands early so we could then provide the assistance and the customer service for our customers before they released. So Bring Back My Bar bundle is going to be an investment in your business. If you yourself can't afford it, ask some people around you that are local if they want to do a split. That's something that is totally in compliance. You cannot sell samples to your customers, but you can do a split between consultants. So say me and Sylvia were neighbors. Sylvia could purchase it. I could pay her for half of what she spent between or however you want to arrange it. It doesn't matter if it's one-on-one, really. But you have that option you may not get PRV for it if you're splitting it with someone, but it's still an investment in your business that is a tax write-off, because if you take that and make samples or gift that to hostess, that's going to be a tax write-off. Okay. So that Bring Back My bundle will be something that I'm doing. Something else that I'm going to do this month is I always place my mystery bag order the month before. Okay, so this is something that you can start sharing after the 15th to get some orders for. There's so many different ways you can do a mystery bag, but you can price it at really anything, 20 to 50, anywhere in between. You can do different multiple points. But pre-sell those bags, tell them it'll be delivered in January, have them purchase it in December. That's PRV you're getting this month, okay? Me personally, I always place the order early before I get the order. So it's just how I have learned to do it in my business. But if you need to have those pre-sold, you can do that after the 15th. That can be something you literally start sharing on the 16th for 5 days and then close the party, okay? That could be an easy $200 PRV. The 10 bar special. So this is something that I do not run a lot, but there is a certain way that you can put in 10 bars if you have a certain amount of people purchase the bars to get them at a discounted price. I'm not going to go through that breakdown tonight. I will share it in our group, but the 10 bar special with using host rewards in the bundles, it brings down the price of what that would be for your customer, and it goes in as a party. So that's PRV. So this is a great way to say thank you to your customers for the year and offer them this. These type of things have to be offered one-on-one. You cannot post them publicly, but that's an idea for PRV. Again, these people that are purchasing for themselves, they're probably looking for wax. That's just my guess. Can't answer those questions for them, but that would be something that people may be interested in as a fresh start to their new year. Okay. The next thing is going to be car kits. So I will share these in Simply Grace and Grit too. A lot of y'all have done these. They're actually already in Simply Grace and Grit if you search. But again, it's used with bundles and host rewards. So putting a car kit bundle in as an order, you're going to get PRV for that. So these are all things that you can get PRV without actually having a party. Focusing on the clearance section. That may be updated later this month. We don't know, right? We may have a flash sale, we may not, but even if we don't, there's tons of things in the clearance section that are really good prices. They go, I don't know what the percentage they go up to, but I know we have lots of warmers that are already 50% off. So focusing on that clearance for people that aren't maybe done with their shopping because they're not going to necessarily get it for Christmas. But they can't pass up a good deal, because all of these things I'm sharing with you are going to be a good deal. The mystery bag, the card kits, all of that is going to be added discount. It's a personal special. The thing about clearance is you don't have to do that personally because it's not a personal special. It's on your website. So you do have to say things like on our website, or we have this. You can't say like, I have a Cars warmer 50% off. You can't do that because then people are going to think you have stock. La-da-da-da. But focusing on clearance is huge. You could even have a flash sale in your own VIP just based off the clearance section. Okay. Really focusing and spotlighting on our consumable products. So our wax, our laundry line, our clean line, all of those products that I feel like a lot of people are always focusing on warmers, but there's got to be something to go in those warmers. So really focusing on talking about your favorite scents, or talking about my personal mystery bag in January is going to be fresh start, because that's what everybody wants, right? Is a fresh start. So really focusing on those fresh, wintry, fun scents. Laundry line. If people haven't tried the laundry line, hey, can I send you a sample? Order. Okay. I did 12 days of Christmas in my VIP page earlier this month. This is something else you could do. It was a lot of me giving to my customers because I like to spoil them and they're good to me, so I'm good to them. But every single person so far that has received a 12-day package from me has already ordered, because they're showing me, I guess, their thankfulness back, but they're like, oh my gosh, I love that sample you sent me. Oh my gosh, I've never tried a room spray. Thank you. I just placed an order on your website. All of that is going to come tenfold. So 12 days of Christmas, you could do all kinds of different ideas for that to give back to your customers. And that's going to keep that line of communication open. Focusing on our whiff box. Our whiff box is really good. I mean, it's good every month, but this month it's really good. Focus on reaching out to the people that have kids, because there is a biddy buddy in there. So not just for kids, but it could be something that is gifted to a kid after Christmas. There's birthdays. There are all kinds of things that kids are still going to get stuff for. This month, I'll also be focusing really hard on follow-up. So if you're behind on your follow-ups, it happens. Really focusing on that, touching base with them, opening that line of communication, saying Merry Christmas or whatever you celebrate, and hitting those follow-ups hard. The thing is, even when we're in our system, like, it's really good to hit those certain marks every time. But sometimes if you go back and you look through your order history, like from last year at this time, and you notice, oh gosh, they haven't ordered in quite a while, messaging them to just say that, like, your Amy app or whatever system you're going to use is eventually going to do that. But things like that can also be overlooked. So keep that in mind too. Something else to think about, fundraisers. People still need money to go on their trips, on their dance trips, on their cheer trips, whatever it may be, any kind of sport, any kind of, if you're in the military, that is a huge opportunity to do a fundraiser. Okay. So starting to set those up, focusing, or just asking plain out, hey, did you know I do fundraisers? And there's a lot of, specifics with that we can talk about, but there's a group for that. Like, there's an app for that. There's a group for that on Facebook. It's amazing. It gives you pretty much, you have free range to do anything with a fundraiser as long as you get their permission first. That's the biggest thing. But you can do a full catalog fundraiser, which is my preference. You can do a scent circle fundraiser. You can do a car bar fundraiser. You can do anything and then give back whatever you agree, portion of your commission. And a lot of people are like, but that's my money. But you have to think, when you do a fundraiser, you're being opened up to this whole new group of people that you don't know one of those people except maybe the organizer. And you wouldn't have had that PRV anyway. So use your business as a vessel to bless someone and see it as a growing opportunity for your business. Diffuser special. A lot of people haven't seen posts about this, but our diffusers they do have a special this month. All month long. Buy a diffuser, get it oil free. This is actually something that I offer personally all the time. Anytime someone orders a diffuser, I always throw in a new oil. And that's something I'm telling everyone too. Hey, Scentsy has this special this month, but keep in mind in the future, I also always offer this. I personally got the diffuser oil kit when the new catalog came. How many people ordered that? Because I know we talked about that. And a couple people, yeah. So mine had sat in the same place since when I bought it. Embarrassing, but true. And I was like, you know what? I need to get those out of here. I have so many oils. It's embarrassing. Like, it's worse than the wax. And I sampled them out. Every single oil I had in that kit is gone. I sampled them out. I asked people, this is a new opportunity for me to reach new people too. Hey, do you use oils in my 12 days? Hey, do you use oils? I have some oil samples to send out. That's going to be a whole new market, right? That you can get into. If you don't have any oils on hand, that's okay. Just share this special with people. Hey, do you use oils? And you have to be educated in what our oils are for and what they're used for as well, because there's a difference compared to other oils. So make sure you go look at that FAQ in the workstation. But really stress that diffuser special. If you have a diffuser, make a video with it, make a reel, make a TikTok, make a go live, whatever it is, but really focus on that special, because again, all of these things are something that the customer is going to benefit from. I also have on here realtor baskets. So if you're not aware, the housing market is insane everywhere still. Like I don't know where all these people came from that are buying houses, but they're here and they're buying houses, and realtors are like, what do I do? Right? Even if you go into Pinterest and type in realtor basket and share it on your page and say, hey, did you know I offered things like this? And again, another opportunity where you're not having a party, you're not having that one person you're asking to host to reach other people, but you're really reaching a new market within your own market. If you go on your friends list, you're going to find tons of people that are not your customers. That's okay. But once you learn, or once you see like what they like or what they're into, Scentsy, I truly believe, is for everyone. We literally have a fragrance system for every part of life. If you don't like stinky things, Scentsy is for you, and that's most people, right? So really thinking outside the box to reach these new customers. A realtor box could be a $200 to $500 party easy. And again, you're saving the realtor because you're going to put it in as a party. You're going to use host rewards. You're going to use bundles, and it's going to save them money in the end. The last thing I have on here as an idea, and I hope y'all are writing these down, is a mystery host party. So these can be a little tricky. You have to be careful with your wording, but hosting an end of the year mystery host party, even if you have a party that didn't qualify throughout the year or within the last 3 months, use that and say, hey, I have a party that's already going. I want to turn it into a mystery host party. Do your thing. You know, you can't post on there like every order enters you. You can't do that because that's that's out of compliance. But sharing that, giving people a link, giving them an opportunity. People want free things. Mystery host party is a great way to do it. I'm not telling you have to do it tomorrow. I'm telling you that's just another idea to do this month to get those sales and to reach new people. So all of that being said, tons and tons of ideas of what you can do in your business to work after the 15th. On the flip side of that, I want you to decide this week, what time am I going to take off from my business? Because we all have worked really hard, not just last month, but all year, if you've been here with us all year, and we all deserve some time off. So make sure that you're earning that rest, right? But you're also pouring into yourself, because we have a new year coming, which is insane, but we're not done with December yet. I posted on my stories today. So many people are talking about 2022 goals, and I love it. Y'all know I love hearing goals, but we still have goals that need to be met this month. I know some of you personally are trying to reach pay title goals or even promotion goals this month. So make sure you're doing all the things. Was there any questions or anything for that?
There's a lot of interest as far as the fundraisers.
The fundraisers? Yeah, so the fundraiser, like I said, it can be done so many different ways. The Buddy Drive is considered a fundraiser. That's actually through product donated. But the one before that I did for a hockey team, and it was literally a Facebook party that I set up. I set her up a link, and I was just very clear at the beginning that she would not be getting the host rewards, but I gave her my full commission, 25%. And I told her anyone that ordered on that link, I would donate. So some of my customers even accidentally ordered on her link because they just do whatever they want. And I donated that to her as well. I think we were like $25 short of her goal, but she also introduced me to all of her friends and future customers. So, yep. So yeah, there's some ideas in the chat too. And I know that y'all have tons probably of ideas too. So be sure to share that in the group too. And know that this month is really just getting started. I mean, it is what it is. We've Simply Grace and Grit team and group has already hit their numbers for the month. But I'm still always going to be here to keep pushing y'all for more and keep pushing you to do more and to reach that next step. So I'm going to go ahead and stop recording.